I'm glad you're here. We're going to talk a little bit about going into business online and how a business model that we're looking at for gaming can actually work into that. So, um, this is a new business and it's a new concept with gaming and online marketing and network marketing, the social networking aspect of it, how it all works. It's pretty cool, pretty exciting. And this is really can be a fast track to profits, especially since we're really in a growth mode right now. Now, first of all, why would you go into an online business? Well, it's professionals who aren't happy with their current career path, and I'd count myself into that when I was in my early 30s. A professional engineer working in a corporation with a corporation, saw the career track of a lot of the engineers there, and they just weren't happy by the time they get into their late 40s and 50s, they're just unfortunately they just looked miserable, and that's not where I wanted to get to. And so I decided to do something else and make an online career, and it's really great. I just enjoy working online and with the internet, and it's fantastic, especially somebody who's technically minded. Now there's also people who are approaching retirement, finding out that they don't have enough to retire on or to live on for the next 30 years, so what else are they going to do? A lot of people are buying franchises like Subway, and well, if people are going to do that, more power to them, but that's not my thing to make sandwiches for the next 30 years, so or the last 30 years of my life. And then of course there's another group of people that just don't have enough money. Now that's a tough situation to be in, because you have to make just compromise after compromise, and you don't get to do what you really want to do and really kind of stretch yourself into what's possible, and that's really kind of tough thing. And of course, not enough time. There's some people who make lots of money but don't have enough time to enjoy it, and so you end up missing out on family, friends, doing the kind of travel you want to do, and a lot of things like that. And there's of course people don't have enough money or time, and that's a tough situation to be in, but you can work yourself out of it, and we're going to talk a little bit about how to do that. An answer is an online business. Now, why is that? Well, you get to work from home at your own hours. Now, there's some people who decide to keep an office outside the home anyway, but I like to work from home. That's just the way I roll. So you get to do it at your own hours. So if you like to stay up late and get up late, that's great. You can do that because you're the boss. Now, as far as being your own boss, you get the chance to make those smart choices that your old boss at your old job never got. It seemed like, how the heck did that idiot get to be the boss? That was just the dumbest move that somebody could have made. So working for yourself, you get to make the smart decisions and do things for your business, like manage and automate it, so it can run on its own for the most part, but you want to be able to have the time freedom, not spend another 40 to 60 hours on your own business, after you've left a business or left a job that took 60 hours a week. So there's smart ways to do that. And of course, having a business online, more people are shopping online and getting more comfortable with doing that all the time. So there's a massive market to go into there if you're in the right market online. Now, of course, there is a dark side. There's a dark side to everything. Now, the dark side to online marketing is, what the heck are you going to sell? There's if you've been on the internet lately, you'll see that people are selling just about everything. And like, where do they find this stuff? And are they making any money at it? And to do all the research involved with competition and product sourcing, and there's a lot of research that goes into figuring out what the heck you're going to sell if you're going to sell something online. And then once you decide to sell something, especially if it's going to be a physical product, you got to maintain an inventory. And where are you going to put this stuff? You're going to put it in your garage or get a warehouse, and then of course you have to ship it out after the people pay for it. And you have to collect the payment, and you have to. So it almost ends up being, you have to hire a bunch of people to do the things that and to manage the things that you really didn't want to be involved with to begin with. So you have all these headaches with shipping and returns and out of stock and irate customers and all this stuff. So it's not all peaches and cream, sunshine and light, unless you can develop an optimal business model, which would be a starving market. You find something that people are buying and are going to continue to buy, and if you can get in front of that, that's a great place to be. You want something that doesn't have any inventory, so an electronic product is perfect. or an online delivery, of course, customer service and fulfillment, you get somebody else to do that. Your job is going to be marketing and promotion. That's where the real money is. Yes, for customer service, that you can have kind of built into a process. Now, payment and delivery, again, that's something that can be built into a process, happens automatically. You can have checks mailed to you, have money show up in your bank account, and all you do is market and promote for as large as you want your business to grow. And that's really where the rewards come in, is the amount of work that you want to put into it. That's what you'll get back out of it. Now, of course, your answer is games played online. And we're talking about games like backgammon, chess, other kinds of board games. There's arcade type games like combat games, kung fu, sports games, and in that genre. There's going to be more details to come on that, but this is kind of a brief overview here just to kind of get the gist of what's going to be happening. And people pay to play these games online. Why do they pay to play? Because they can win some cash. Let's say, for example, let's take Billy and Susie, and they're playing chess against each other. And for example, not real numbers here, but let's say they each paid $1 to play the game. So they each pay $1, and Susie wins out, and guess what? She gets to win $1.50, for example. Well, there's another 50 cents there. Where does that go? Yeah, that goes to the people who are promoting the games, and in this case, that'd be you. So, that's not going to make anybody rich from one person, two people playing a game. But if you multiply that times 100 or times a few thousand, then you've got something going there, and it becomes a residual income from people continuing to come back and play these games because they're fun, and they get a chance to win some money if they're any good at it. And this whole concept, it's kind of like a business in a box. You get your business, and then all you have to do is promote it. Everything else is handled. All that stuff that we talked about before, customer service, fulfillment, technical aspects, getting everything set up and getting the games running, it's all handled for you. All you have to do is work on marketing and promotion, and as much as you want to do that, that's how big your business will grow. Now, right now, we are in a growth mode. So what we're looking for is other entrepreneurs, because not everybody can handle the ups and downs that comes with a startup. We expect more ups and downs, but there's stumbles along the way. But the people who make the money are the ones that stick with it and can see it through to the end and make a profit. All the big guys in business, they didn't get there by quitting at the first obstacle they came to. So really the mindset is the entrepreneur, somebody who can take a look at a business, see the potential, and ride it through and make the profit at the end. And those are the big winners. So people like that, that's who are welcoming in right now. Now, at this point, it is free to join and promote. Now, for now, that may change coming up in September when the official launch happens. But right now, we're in the pre-launch. You can go in and get your own site and promote that, and we provide training on how to do that. So that's it in a nutshell. I just wanted to make this real quick. So if you are a person that has the entrepreneurial spirit, is ready to go out and make a difference, not in your own life and maybe in some other people's lives, to tell them about it, this is the chance for you. The next step for you is to go to gamersprofit.com/signup and check it out for yourself. Get your free website and get moving.